Hello there, Titty Boy here, and welcome back to Starfield. Now, SSNN broadcast is doing something. Now, I actually don't have a lot of time today, so I might have to try and make this a little bit of a...
walking through there with you? Oh, glad to see he's still kicking.
Indeed, he is. I may have to try and make this a little bit of a quicker one. Excuse me. Indeed. Okay, where are we up to? Main level? Brilliant. So, this is the first Starfield video that we're recording after Spooktober. Spooktober was completely successful, and I've got to go somewhere over here. Uh-huh. Indeed. Well, you know, you can unknot something, so, yes, indeed. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of time today, so we might have to do a couple of simple quests and then move on with our lives. Oh, pull course, yeah, yes indeed. Now, I don't remember exactly where we left off, but if I make an effort, I believe we made it somewhere in the direction of finding out what on earth these Terrormorphs are, where they came from, and I think we've discovered that the rate of Terrormorph attacks is increasing, which, you know, isn't good. So let's get out somewhere. We've got a few quests and stuff to be getting on with and sorting out. Okay, so I'm going to go over to my cockpit, which is brilliant. Nope. Hi, Afara, how are you doing? I need to check some things. Meet Hadrian in New Atlantis. Brilliant. That works. All right, come on, Farah. We need to hope that you still got it in you. There you go.
Over here.
How goes you, Miss Hadrian? How are you doing?
The workup's in the cabinet's hands.
You have orange
They said
eyes.
they'll call for us once
Are
they've
you
gotten
Sith?
to properly review it.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming
Farah,
about who
stop
I was
coughing.
earlier.
Okay.
So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
Indeed, please do tell.
My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance.
Okie doke.
The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place.
Makes sense, I think.
I am a clone
Okay, brilliant.
of a man named Francois Sanon.
Okay.
One-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy.
Former head. Okay, brilliant. So you're a clone of the former head, all right.
Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin.
Okay.
A title he earned.
Does that mean that he never lost
The
or he never
program
won? I'm trying to
I
make my
was
mind up.
part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians.
So they
Secure
so they
the
cloned him to
leadership
try
of
and
the
create.
UC military for generations to come.
Yeah. So basically, they're succeeding in securing that legacy. Okay, all right, fair enough. So this Ve Victus. I'm curious about that, but we'll get to that in a second. This Ve Victus must have been an impressive. Farah, stop coughing. This Ve Victus must have been an impressive commander for the UC to want to clone him.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter.
Why not?
The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war.
Okie doke.
The man caused a lot of death on both sides.
Very well. I can see why that might
Three-star
present an issue.
And UC. Military and civilians.
And they tried to clone him.
And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day.
So why they try to clone
So
him?
my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there.
Okay, I don't care about
I just
that.
wanted you to be forewarned.
Sure, whatever. I mean, you're genetic clone, but you're not him, are you? I mean, as far as I'm being led to believe that he was a man and you're not. So, okay. Not sure I can blame them. This family doesn't sound like they were paragons of virtue. Sure, but like again, I don't care. Using me to distract them, great. I thought my family was. What did your father do to merit being executed? Exactly. All right. What exactly did he do?
Fire on civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne.
Why?
A battle that he ultimately ended up losing anyway.
Yeah.
Devastating the UC fleet and bringing the colony war to an ugly end for the UC.
So was he a fucking saboteur or something? Why has he done this then?
He's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning countless lives.
Oh, he's not condemning them,
Both
he's killing
sides
them.
Agreed the settled systems would be better without him.
So why the fuck is he in charge and why are they trying to clone him? I don't... I'm sorry, I don't care about any of this. Like, rewind. Why are we trying to clone him? Why was he not fired ages ago? This man has not accomplished anything. He has caused so much more harm than good. He has created so many more problems than solved. Why the fuck are we trying to clone him? I'm lost here. What are they trying to accomplish? Why do you exist? Forgive me for saying that in a blunt way. Why do you exist, woman? I thought my family was no. You're not your father. No shit.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already.
Well, apparently, I've got a lot to do.
Was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast.
Yeah, well, I have a jetpack, so...
If you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time.
I have a few things.
The cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
I'm sure I can just hit the wait button. Your eyes, they're red. Is that a result of the cloning process? No, she's a Sith.
That's actually a souvenir from my time
Bara,
on
stop.
Mars.
Okay.
The Red Devils unit I was a part of. They were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included.
Okay.
Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place.
You have
it became
dust in your
an
eyes.
unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up.
Okay, that sounds like it'd be written.
Talked about in such revered tones during my training, so as soon as I was old enough, I signed up.
Okay, the Red Devils. Okay. All right. What are the risks of us accessing this data? Yeah, we're trying to access data on the on was it Londinian that with the Terranova what was it Londinian with the with the Terrormorph outbreak? Are you willing to tell me any more about your father?
I mean, we never spent a lot of time together. He was too busy being fleet admiral to deal with kids.
Was he?
I was raised by a pair of guardians instead.
It sounds like that'd probably be for the best.
During the colony war, though, he was known as an extremely effective commander.
Was he? Doesn't sound like it.
Perceptive. That mind opened a lot of doors for him. And for me, too. But Victus, for all his ability, was heartless.
Yeah.
Ruthless to a fault.
Brainless as well, from the sound of things. Okay, like, I'm really getting I don't know the guy's name, but he's the Jedi Sith defector from the Clone Wars show. What's his name? Something Krell, I think. I don't know. Is the guy who keeps like he's known for like getting all of his clone troopers killed, and yet they keep sending him to battles. Like the other guy who like whenever he's presented with a solution, he says no. Throw as many. He's presented with a solution to his problem that results in basically minimal loss of life, and he's like, no, throw as many clones as possible at it. Just endless front assaults that result in basically like 90% of your troops dying. I am okay. Yeah, like him. It basically just gets them the same result as if they'd done the safe plan. Like him, I'm getting that kind of vibe from Victus. You're like, so does he actually do anything besides get both his own team and loads of civilians killed for no reason? Like, I don't. What is he actually accomplishing here? I need to go take care of a few things. What are the risks of us accessing this data?
I strain from the amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed.
Lovely, I'm sure you'll manage.
The Terrormorph project never went anywhere. It
Okay.
couldn't. They are deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons.
What do you mean?
The
How
cabinet
so?
not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous.
So what do you need me for?
Which probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up, should the opportunity arise.
Yeah, how about we just go in there and just open fire? Not literally. I mean, like with that, that's our opening statement. Like we just say, look, all right, it's really important that we have this data. You know, it's not dangerous. What say you? But we'll just leave with that. What should I say to the cabinet? Just that.
Well, thinking about it more, I suspect there'd be value in sharing the fact that the Terrormorph project was, well, a failure.
Okay.
There's no need to be afraid of this data being weaponized.
Well, there is,
Knowing
because
that
it failed
should calm
once.
some of the cabinet's fears and make it easier for us to dispel any suspicions the other factions might have about our intentions.
Well, why don't they just ask us and then we answer it? Let's go.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
Okay, well...
is about to begin.
Um,
All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chamber.
sure. Can I not
Like our cue.
speak to you about something? Because yeah, I didn't.
Something you still wanted to discuss?
Yeah, you see, I didn't. You haven't. You still haven't. What? Wait, so I have that one
Here we
opportunity to ask about the clone thing, and then if I don't click it straight away, when there's more pressing matters, I can't go back and question her after it. Ma'am, I'm going to question you more on that, by the way, because that's law. I want to see if the devs could be bloody arsed, like, you know, with that level of writing. I was wondering if they were going to go like the Mass Effect route, where she's not exactly a clone of her father. You know, like with Miranda, she's not exactly a clone of her father. She was just grown in a lab using only, what is it? Only one half of his. Wait, hang on.
Welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
I've already forgotten the risks, ma'am. Hadrian made it clear that addressing this issue required the utmost urgency. They're already asking for credits. Brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today.
Terrormorphs killing people.
We have two petitioners here making a surprising request.
Okay, which is? Spit it out.
Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terrormorph data.
Uh-huh.
Currently housed in the Armistice archives.
So I've been told.
A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
The third one's the interesting one.
Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you.
Yes, please.
Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Understanding the Terrormorphs, what creates them, what makes them appear randomly, and how do we stop them from tearing apart entire civilizations. We can't make no, okay. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terrormorph apocalypse.
That's quite the leap, Captain.
Very well, allow me to help you
Madam
jump.
President, I object to the very premise of this meeting.
I don't care.
While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy,
Sounds like you're about to.
Terrormorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon.
Uh-huh. Well,
They've
how
been
would you know? The
happening for
horizon isn't...
generations.
Yeah, alright, and now they're happening with increasing frequency.
Banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy.
No.
Because of a single attack. Seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I'm sorry, what power is in that data? Do you mind enlightening me?
Diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium.
I don't know what that means.
I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000?
It's also the amount of years before the next Reaper invasion.
Like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks.
Okay.
I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
It is civil. How about
While
you
there
do
should
that
be
too?
No doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties.
Yeah, so about it being
Chief
civil,
Seed has a point.
the Terrormorphs aren't
Will
civil.
a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data?
Are the other factions in the
don't think
room
it's
with us
enough.
right now?
Perhaps you can help, Captain.
Yes, I will.
As the
You're
one
welcome.
who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terrormorph seem at all alarming to you?
Well, it required a quick save to kill, so yes. It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming. Yeah, pretty much.
That is worth considering.
Yay, thank you,
This attack took
Logan.
place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if
Tell
there's
that to the
another
casualties.
attack, will we be so lucky?
I don't think luck is a huge factor, good
That's a
sir.
fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I'm not in your position, ma'am. That's your question. If there's a chance what happened in Tau Ceti could happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request. Yes, if the fear is... if the fear of the data being weaponized, Terrormorph program failed, the data is not dangerous. There's that, but if the fear is the data being weaponized, Terrormorph program... See, that doesn't make sense, alright? Just because it failed the first time, shut the fuck up, doesn't mean that it's going to fail twice, and that's not a reason to... It's like if Cerberus asked for the Reaper technology, even though we hadn't been able to replicate it, you're like, no, actually, we're not going to give you the Reaper technology. Nope. Madam President, if it were me, I wouldn't grant the request. The archives are sealed for a reason. Nope. Do it. But here's the thing. it's not. There is a chance. It's not a chance. It will happen elsewhere. We've seen spontaneous Terrormorph. Shut the fuck up, woman. We've seen spontaneous Terrormorph attack. It will happen elsewhere. What matters is, are you willing to let it happen elsewhere without doing everything you can to stop it? When we have the damn data, like you have the data. It's not a matter of getting it. You have it. We just want to use it. Thursday, just do it.
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information.
I've gained self-doubt.
However,
How?
If that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
How is that self-doubt? I don't have
I'm
self-doubt.
inclined to
Don't
agree.
decide that shit for me, game.
As am I.
Why, thank you. Brilliant.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it?
Sir, who
Very
are
well.
you?
I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
Why, thank you, good sir. Who are
and
you?
I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
That sounds
What was
significant.
that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Sounds like a plan. Everyone stay here. I'll go and investigate.
Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
Oh, great, we have a cough. We may have to take something for this.
At the spaceport. Terrormorphs.
There are many, many civilians out there.
Terrormorphs. More attacks.
Sounds like a plan. Let's
Just
go.
as predicted.
Indeed. All right, you guys do your thing. I'm gonna go. See you in a minute. They're here now, indeed. All right, let's get out there. Well, no, that's someone else's office. Are you? Is this game seriously telling me to please sit here?
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief
Guys,
Sarkin,
do you know what? I
order
don't
the
care. I'm
evacuation
going
of the
out.
space
I don't
port.
care about this bloody dialogue. All right, I'm going out. Where is it? No, you're not. No, don't tell me all the doors are locked. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Game, what is this? Why have you done this to me? I don't care.
I'll make the order myself.
Really?
Nearest anti-xenoscope
Why have they done
in the
this?
world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Why?
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got.
So we only have so many things up.
Can't
Okay.
risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there.
Yeah, sure.
We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We don't have loads of stuff going. You don't Atlantis. Sure. Okay. Really? You had to make me watch that cutscene while people are bloody dying? Like, come on. Adrian's now following you. Yeah, but what? Take Nat to the spaceport. Like, really? You had to, like, you couldn't have, like, I couldn't have just done that before. Oh, yeah. Mass functionary, yawn. Yeah, okay, brilliant. Like, really? You couldn't have just, like, I think the immediate instinct there would have been to just run out and start doing something. But no, we had to wait for them to finish a bloody argument first. Like, come on, man. Okay, all right. What on earth's going on? Whoa.
The EM rifle, grab it!
I'm not afraid of you. Okay.
Now!
The EM rifle, grab it. Okay, what on earth is this going on?
Overloaded. We should stop.
Sure. Why is everyone? What's going on here? Collect the EM weapon. Sure. Have I got to? Oh, that's the wrong button. Am I supposed to? If I do this, am I supposed to like stun them or something? Hang on. Equip followers with EM weapons to engage non-lethally. Wait, but engage non-lethally. But isn't that my thing? Oh, what if I do this? Oh, yeah. What if I give that to? Yeah, but like I don't. Hang on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hi, you douchebag. Alright, wait. Uh-huh. Wait, do this. Uh-huh. No. Right, hang on. What on earth's going on? Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We've got a few things going on here. Right. What on earth? They're being controlled or something. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Running more quickly. No, stop shooting him. No, stop shooting him like that. This is a completely clumsy situation, and it's... No, wait. No, you've... no, hang on. No, stop shooting them. What are you doing, woman? No, stop. Why are you doing that? No, stop. No, equip followers with... No. Right. Why are my followers firing with live weapons? Wait, I think that's everyone down for a second. I don't know what's going on here. This person looks like they're but this looks incredibly crazy and silly. Hang on. Incapacitate the attackers, but there's Uh-huh. That's you done. Assess the situation at the NAT thing. Okay, brilliant. I'm confused. I don't know if we got everyone there. Okay, UC security.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
Of course. I've been affected by these creatures before.
Were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terrormorphs' influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us.
I see.
People we knew. They went berserk.
All right, we'll try and restrain them if we can.
Termonic projection.
What does that mean?
Some Terrormorphs, they can induce this fog.
I've seen it. It has happened to
It affects
me.
everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet.
How do the Terrormorphs
You
do
kill the
that?
morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
I see. Well, I have fought the Thorian before. Sounds like we need to hustle. If someone comes to me and putting them down, such a Terrormorphs can control someone's mind?
I'm not suggesting. It's documented behavior.
Indeed.
The result of the projection, though, can vary wildly. Some folks just shrug it off. Others hallucinate.
We've hallucinated before.
And some lose control altogether. They'll lash out at anyone around them, but still be aware while they're doing it. Those cases, you'll either need to knock them out with EM fire, or free them by killing the Terrormorph.
Let's go kill a Terrormorph, shall we? Let's go.
Let's do it.
Indeed.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Well, that is quite a mighty request, ma'am. Let's see what we've got going on for ourselves. I would probably do better with, I don't know, this thing? Calibrated size? Nope, not this one. Location discovered, but I'm pretty sure I already have that, you douchebag. Go. Alright, what we've got going on for ourselves? Wait, nope. Indeed. Indeed, alrighty then. Oh, Jemison's already been torn up. On New Atlantis, I should say. Proceed to the spaceport. Okay, alright, I'm sorry. Where are you? Sarah, I need your help with carrying some loot. Oh, no, I can't speak to you, apparently. Okay, alright, we'll say, well, let me do something about this cough then. That's the wrong menu. That should do, right? Yeah? That, oh, no, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right, okay, no, that was the wrong treatment. Okay, antibiotic injector. No, come on. Surely I can find something for the thing I'm after. There we go. Injector. Boom, there. Lung damage, that's the one. Lung damage cured. Look at us go. Let me get something going on for myself. I still have, okay. Level 24 Terrormorph. Okay, alright, hang on. Alright, tell you what. Boom, quick save, go. Alright. All ships fire at will. This may take us a while. I'm gonna go get around it. Okay, I'm out of stamina apparently. Whatever that's supposed to do for me. Okay, right, wait for it. We'll get this thing instead. Nope, no, wait, we'll get... Come on, where are you? Where are you? This may take us a moment, but we shall defeat it. Come on, here we go. I don't know where these Terrormorphs came from. This thing is different, isn't it? Okay, alright. Hold the line! You know what? I think you've got the right idea. Okay, that's a 52. That's a 67 there, but I don't have it. Okay, I got a little bit of ammo for it. Wait for it. You douchebag. I'll do everything that is needed to defeat you. There we go, come on. Almost dead. It's almost down. No, not that one. That's the one. There you go. It's almost down. It's almost down. It's down. There you go. Level up. Look at us go. Maximum health. Alien genetic. Okay, approach the alien genetic material. Approach the officer in charge. How's everyone doing?
Officer? Are you and this woman experts?
For the time being.
Take whatever we can get right now.
Well, that's one of them down. All right.
The remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter.
Well, barely is better than not.
You've done this before, huh? Well,
Indeed, several times.
fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men.
Indeed. Well, let me look at that fire team we've got.
Fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
The amp has worn off, has it? Very well. Sergeant Yumi, how goes you? I've seen you before. Speak to the fire team. Brilliant.
Not sure how many are left.
Okay. Sure. Speak.
Careful.
Yeah. Speak to the fire team. How's everyone over here doing? Fire team leader.
Heard you might be looking for some backup.
Indeed.
Say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Lovely.
You two have any experience with Terrormorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Sounds good.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
No, I'm sure we'll be fine.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Well, let's go. All right. I want you watching our backs. And you're sure you're not going to turn on us out
We're
there?
not afraid, but we'll stay here and hold the line if that's what you want. You're the experts.
All right. I want you watching our backs. We'll do it. Why not?
Roger that. We're on you.
Lovely. All right. Fire team ready. Let's go. We've got those guys out there. What on earth is going on out here? Right. Where's my ship? I think my ship's over there somewhere. Terrible. Oh, never mind. There's two. There's my ship. Can I go up there and just like kill everything? That might do us good. All right. Where are you? Wait for it. Okay. This thing is sleeping. Go. Come on. Uh-huh. Indeed. All right. Whoa. Yep.
Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real.
I'm aware. Uh-huh. Well, yes. Indeed. All right. Well, it's trying to affect us, but it won't work. All right. I can. You know what? Hang on. What do I have? What can I upgrade here? Combat. Where are you going? Ballistics. Can I do that? Boom. I can. Look at that. I can level up ballistics. What are you gonna do about it, you douchebag? All right. Come on. Come on. You're not even damaging me as much as you'd like. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Running quickly will do a thing. Yeah. Oh, sure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on. We can do this if we have to. What do you mean, where are you? Who is speaking? I hear you. Come on. Well, you'll get it, because this creature is going to be defeated, and it's going to be destroyed. Sarah, how goes you? There you go, come on, it's almost done. Please tell me I got the points for that. I didn't even get the points for that. You're having a laugh. Oh, god damn it. All right, well, let me just heal up then, I suppose. No, I'm sorry, you know what? No, I'm not having that. Wait for it. There you go, look at that. Boom, we got him. Lovely. I'm low in health. I could do with that douchebag. There we go. How's everyone doing? I'm going to assume that my entire team is currently still alive, because, you know, if they're not, that would kind of present us a little bit of an issue. Redefined solstice. No, okay, so that's not anything better than what we've got. Actually, it is a little bit. I could do with some more ammunition, I'm not going to lie. It's just one of those situations. I could also do with just a little bit more stamina. All right, let's go for it. Boom. Open fire. Come on. Okay, this thing. All right, look at that. Oh, mate, we've shot its legs off or something. All right, go. There you go. Go for it. All ships, fire at will. Nothing needs to save us. Does it look like we're in danger right now? That may sound like a very strange question to ask when I have this lump of meat chasing after me, but, you know, I don't know what you mean. Okay, this thing isn't exactly doing everything we need it to. Missed, you douchebag. Uh-huh. Yeah, alright. There you go. It may only do 30 damage per shot, but guess what? I've shot you in your ass, you douchebag. Have you said the same about anyone else that you've interacted with? See you in a bit. Uh-huh. There you go. It's dead. We have killed 3 Terrormorphs on this day.
Nice work, Captain.
Indeed. What Terrormorph invasion?
Thank God.
What's up?
If these things reached the populated areas of the city,
This is populated.
absolute massacre on our hands.
Indeed. Well, you know what? We have a Terrormorph invasion, and we have fought off a Terrormorph invasion. All right, look at us go. We're absolutely smashing it. I've never actually investigated what happens when we run out of oxygen and we keep doing stuff like that, but apparently it's nothing. Wait a minute. Hang on. If that's true, I can just run around. Oh no, it means that I can't do anything for like a second. But like, okay, all right, whatever. All right, Sergeant Yumi, what say you?
Guess they weren't kidding.
Fucking hell, you took your time, didn't you?
Universe put the right people in the right place.
Indeed. You all held the line. You're the heroes here, not us. Well, I wouldn't say not us, but just remember who said nope. All in a day's work, Sergeant. You all held all in a day's work. Sure, we'll go with that one.
Hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
What are you doing with your voice?
Just glad we could rise to the occasion.
Of course we did. All right.
Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terrormorphs have been dealt with.
Sure.
Take care of
let's
yourself,
go.
Sergeant.
You do that. Report to President Dabello in the masked cabinet chambers. Sounds like a plan.
Attention. The spaceport has
Oh,
been secured.
look at us go.
Safety precautions remain in place.
Indeed.
Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Sounds good. All right, off to the masked district, I suppose. So I do think it is incredibly convenient that right as we're discussing a Terrormorph invasion just happens to hit New Atlantis. Like, of all places, in the galaxy, in the universe, a Terrormorph invasion happened to appear on New Atlantis out of this specific city, not just on the planet, this city at this point in time, right as we're talking about that. Yeah, no, bullshit. Someone's making these things appear. That is not coincidence whatsoever.
They said you're free to come and go.
Oh, cheers. How are you
That's
doing?
a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Never in a million years.
Anyone in the line of
Ah,
duty
there
is
you
a
are.
tragedy.
Why the fuck is everyone speaking to me at once? Shut
We
up.
have some
One of you, any of you, shut up.
Those creatures killed UC citizens. They're not killing anymore.
Indeed, because we killed them. How are you doing? President Alexandra Abello.
Captain,
Yes.
Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology.
No need. We would just
Your
like the data, please.
concerns about the Terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Yes, where exactly did
Thank
these
you, ma'am.
Terrormorphs come from? Hadrian. Not you. Hadrian. Hadrian and Percival are the ones that have been wanting this data. And they just got it the moment they were in session. To get that data, a Terrormorph invasion just happens to start. Are you as ruthless as your father, Ms. Hadrian? That's my theory right there. I think, okay. Okay, real estate or luxury goods, brilliant. Is that actually a way for us to get a house? That'd be funny. Agreed, thank you. Brilliant.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terrormorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks.
May I ask what's the
But to
point of keeping
accomplish
this
those
data
goals,
if...
we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
Why was she
As soon
demoted
as
in the
we've got
first place?
Data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Well, I know for certain that I shall.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball.
Freestar should be
Someone who knows
easy.
precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now.
Indeed.
The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Why, thank you. Accepted for the time being. I'm just some Vanguard nobody. Well, nobody's just a Vanguard nobody, are they? Tell me what I'm getting first and I'll consider it. Me, why not send a diplomat? Someone trained for this sort of thing. Alright. If you feel that's the wisest course of action.
We do.
Okay,
In
that's easy.
exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data.
Am I not already a citizen?
So, will you help us?
Okay. What do I get for being a UC citizen?
It has its perks. Only citizens can purchase property in the city.
I see, okay. Makes sense.
We also pay reduced prices on most goods and services across the UC.
could have fucking said that
There's also
before.
a credit disbursement when you first join.
Okay.
Help get you on your feet.
I'm already on my feet. Thank you very much, man. Would you like some
become
Discovery
a
data?
dedicated part of the greatest faction in the galaxy. If you're willing to help us, we can open that door.
You can count on me, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it.
Lovely.
Now, we of course won't be sending you in without the proper support.
Indeed.
Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives.
Sounds good. Makes
You
sense.
should be able to find her in her office across the hall.
Lovely.
And on behalf
can I
of
go
the
now?
whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. We're dismissed.
Why, thank you. 10,000. Oh my goodness me. Shut the... Get lost. Can everyone stop speaking in my ear at the same time? To stop. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyway. Alrighty then, the time hath come for me to depart. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did. If there are any games you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest them down in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And have a splendid full day.
Damn it. Is it done? Come on, please, please, please. No, are you kidding me? What is that? What is that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah!